Whatever is happening, hey, 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 hey. So, happy hump day to everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you. Please and thank you for being here. Come on in, and come on in. You know, I guess I should have already had this on before I got here, but I sat down here to talk to y'all because whatever is going down, apparently it's going up or down or something. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, long story short, we's here. We straighten it on up for you, you know, because why not? All right, y'all. So I'm gonna pull it together. I just been in the house chilling, but so whatever's happening, something's going down or up. It is Squid Games, I guess. That's how I feel. When we was talking about people waking up to certain situations, right? Okay, let me see what we got here. What we got going on here? All right, so what we got going on? Feathers appear when miracles are near. Okay, so that's what was chosen. So we got what is it? Clock it. Can somebody tell me what that means? Because I think it just was a thing that just went all the way out. Um, like one of the content creators might have been doing it, or maybe it's something that's been around for forever. I don't know, but I think when I seen it, it was E. King. So I'm not sure if she was the one that started that or not, or if it was already around or whatever. I think she gets credit for it though. Anyway, mm, oh, okay. So the word is, mind you, this is already written in here. So I just opened the book. I was getting ready to start writing, but this is what it is here. So we got feathers appear when angels are near. We got clock it. We got the heart sign, and we got stars. All right. We got sensitive and strong. We got congruence when all parts of you are saying the same thing. We got check in with yourself. All right, so we talking about, I guess, you or whatever it is that pertains to you, or maybe me. All right, because I'm talking to me. Um, y'all know how I do. Anyway, so what I was getting ready to write was, all right, we got how do you know? Man, it's just so many things happening all at one time. Um, Hold on, let me program something first, cause I wasn't expecting all of that to be in there. Again, I need to be writing something, but it keeps being a thing. Like it's so many different messages. So I'll tell y'all, we just gonna fold them because I need a blank page. That's the other part. Um, so how will you know something? That may be a question. Um, it's also talking about watching, like people watching, right? You know how, I don't know if y'all do this, but and I could be weird for this, and you could tell me if I'm weird or not, right? But I like people watching. It's a thing. So it's like going to a parking lot or something, or a busy store, or maybe even like y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's just different systems, I guess, of watchers, right? But then it could also be talking about the angels, the watchers, right? So several different things. then it's a thing where, all right, so I think it's all tying together, and that's crazy because this stuff was already written, but it's also about what I was going to say. So I'm going to use this piece of paper right here because it's actually blank to put what else. So it is the systems like everybody's not experiencing the same timeline, right? But they are. Okay. Um, everybody ain't experiencing the same timeline, but also waking up. What waking up to? Waking up to. Okay. Question mark. What are you waking up to? That looks the same. Waking up to question mark, but what are you waking up to? What are you waking up? T-O question mark. But it is what are you waking up to, meaning like you could wake up in the morning, who you waking up to, but also what is your reality or realization, right? Reality or realization. That's O-R. All right, so the reason why that's being said is because, hey, Dr. Thomas, there's a lady that is, she's saying what's true and what's right. So down that also says that on that timeline, it is um, the women starting to wake up to whoever the issue is or whatever signals being put out for that. But then also there's a different one, where the men are saying, the women are the problem, right? It is a thing where it keeps being a, fight or a back and forth. But in reality, if everybody actually started paying attention to the things that are being done, but mind you, when she's saying it in a way to make you understand it, because she was talking about the documentary. I shared it anyway, right? So you can go look at my shares and see it. She was talking about the documentary. I ain't seen it, honestly. I don't really too much care. Again, the points, because everybody else can talk about it, and that's a whole lot of hours out of my life I can't get back for some business, and I'm in the middle of something. So I gotta focus on what I gotta focus on. That ain't it. Anyway, so I'm telling y'all because now it's focus on focus because this is what's happening. Anyway, so all of them are the problem, and they went down the list of why all of them, meaning the men, are the problem. And every time it comes to touching and more touching, right? So again, I already said to the ladies, but mind you, this is just basically me giving y'all both sides, because again, it's both sides of a lot of things. Like, what are you waking up to? But it's a lot of things that you could be waking up to is what the thing is. All right. So the women waking up to that the men are, they got this system. They don't really too much care about, women's issues, women's problems, da 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 da, because they just think that it's all about them and we're just here to serve them and da 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 da. It don't matter. They don't care. All right, because they got evidence. So one of their evidence, one of the ladies is saying, that the study about, the cold plunges and things of that nature, that apparently, and mind you, these are all things you can go look up because I don't know, I'm just telling you what the beef is and how I came to the conclusion on. I'm seeing all of a sudden there, it's the schools, the people are picking out, like they're everybody, the pieces are moving around on the chess field. Okay, but mind you, good morning, deep, good morning, hi, hey Jose, hey Regina, hey Debir, everybody welcome. Thanks for being here. Anyway, so now there's a group of women that's basically saying and showing that, this is what's happening anyway. So the cold plunges, they come to find out the study was only done on men. It wasn't good for women because it does something to us different than it does on men. But you would have thought that they would have did the study on everybody. Meanwhile, again, this is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, so don't mind me what I'm saying. Anyway, they're finding out that it's not good for women is what they said. I don't know. You can look it up, figure it out for yourself. I'm not the doctor. I'm not the, like, I'm just, pointing out what they said. Thank you, Cornelius. Oh, is that turned down? Can y'all even hear me? All right. So anyway, on the other side of that, then they're talking about the documentary, and the lady said that it's all the men. So she pointed out every one of the men that's all around, and basically how they done did this, and each one of them had a crime. One thing that I didn't know, and allegedly, because I'm gonna say that, and I ain't want to gossip, you ain't heard it from me, but there is apparently one of them was putting, that stuff on they, and now somebody can't, reproduce. Either way, entertainment purposes only, not my business, but anyway, the women are starting to come to that conclusion that this is the issue. On the flip side of that, the men, they saying the women is da 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 da, but then there's another group, because there's some men that says that, they see that the men are the problem too, and that men should listen to women and da 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 da. Everybody has their own this, right? All right, so then on the one side is, something with the religion. This happened, this happened, this happened, this happened. Everything is happening all at the same time. So what are you waking up to? Which is now like, what group are you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Something like that, which is weird, but it should still be like this. So we can have a conversation about whatever. I'm not judging. What is that? 7, are you down there? Anyway, I'm not judging, right? Okay, so then on another note, there was a lady, I happened to be going through her, because this is the other thing. Is anybody else's internet messing up today? Golden girl in the building, period. Because my internet has been very, very slow, and I've been trying to upload, because if y'all haven't seen, I did my weight and measurement, and I've been very anxious about this, because, y'all, that's a lot. But either way, health journey it is. And here we are. So I did the video. Now I got to do a lot of editing, but I had to come here in between that to tell y'all, about pay attention, because don't fall into the traps of being messy or choosing, like, everybody can be whatever they are. It's okay. Just understand the truth of the matter. And just because somebody's speaking the truth don't mean we trying to be combative. Like, we have to be able to have conversations, and we have to be able to have the hard conversations. Now, men, I've been telling y'all for a while, y'all behavior is, but women, again, we have, but everybody has their reasoning, right? But when it boils down to the major main facts, like, this is a solid thing. It keeps being played over and over and over and over and over and over and over again for centuries and everything else, y'all. Like, that's when it comes time to be like, okay, this is a everybody problem, not just a y'all group problem or this. Like, it's certain things that seem to be a collective, universal. This is more important than dealing with whatever that is, because whatever that frequency is that's being sent out, it's being sent out because I need y'all to do this. Because remember, I said somebody is watching everybody. Like, whoever's sending out the frequency and the signals, they're watching everybody, because I can see y'all too. I can see all of it too. And I'm sure y'all can see it too, in the midst of, okay, it's this group of people over here, because, they speak to politics, this and the third. They beef with everybody who don't, and then there's some people, it's just entertainment purposes only. We just having fun, da 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 da. We don't even know, we don't even care. Meanwhile, what are you waking up to, and what are you choosing? What is your reality? How are you doing? Has anybody even asked you how you doing? Like, how are you doing? Like, really, in the midst of everything that's going on? Because at this point, guess what? Even if you are, on any timeline, the energy is the energy, and the frequencies are the frequencies. So everybody's getting, what are you getting? Figure it out. The women that are in the group, we starting to learn, like, whatever group there is, right? Everybody's starting to learn. Nobody is going to be good enough for you. Nobody's going to be good enough for you, just so you know. Nobody wants to settle. Mind you, another girl having a conversation. Some whole person, grown man, decided to call her and tell her that she is a problem because she don't want to be married. She don't want to have no kids. She want to live by herself. She want to, have hoes in different area codes and do what the hell she want. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's her prerogative. Why somebody got to be calling her, telling her that she can't be like living like a man? What? Like, this is an experience. Why are y'all trying to mess up other people's experience? That's the thing. Anytime it becomes you trying to instruct somebody else on their free will, like, why are you trying to mess up the experience? Whatever the experience is for her or for him or for them or for they, whatever it is, let it be that, as long as they're not trying to take other people's free will. But the problem is, y'all keep trying to take other people's free will. Y'all keep doing stuff. Because no is a whole and complete sentence and answer. So again, here we are. Nobody's good enough for you because apparently something's not happening in this cycle and people just not getting it. They will always fall into the same trap. Why do y'all always fall into the same trap? Why do we as people fall into the same trap over and over and over and over and over again? Why are we doing that? Why are you eating that? Don't eat that. I was wondering what that sound was. She is just going to town on this little thing. So they will fall into the same trap over and over again. And that's what I'm saying. So why are the arguments happening, right? So then I go to another page and people just be messy, and we could all just be messy, right? Just depending upon our given time. So I ain't judging, but I'm gonna just say this. So now it's a thing with the women and something else and this happening and this happening. Y'all, why y'all arguing? Because y'all, like, I promise y'all, if y'all work together, if the women work together, it will work out so much better. If the people work together, it will work out so much better. But first, you got to get your groups, in order, right? It's going to work out so much better. So here I go, because my internet is doing something and apparently I need to pay attention to whatever's happening, right? So I come across something and the lady saying, and I don't like using nobody's names or none of that because I just want to act like I ain't see it, but I did see it, so I have to, you see something, say something. It's a lot of hating ass bitches online. And that could just be the thing, that could just be the behavior. And whether or not people know, because for entertainment purposes only, everybody is necessary and needed, right? But if you're only scuffle with a person is that they do good business, or they are a great entrepreneur, or they show up, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like y'all be picking the most minimal shit to come at a person for. It's almost like clout chasing is a thing too. Instead of giving somebody props for the things that they do, it's like y'all just always want to find a reason to hate somebody, and that's okay if that's what you want to do. But damn, how you want somebody to support you and then this is all we got? And then here we are. Either way, miracles are happening. Feathers appear when angels are near. Be mindful of that. They said, clock this T because apparently something needs to be paid attention to. All right. Hey, Yanni, welcome. Thank you for being here. It's all eyes on the situation. All right. Somebody paying attention to it. We got something about 10:30 could be significant or important. 11:15 significant or important. But it could be just a date and a time. You see what I'm saying? Either way, it's got a finish line or a road. Right? Take it how it resonates because it's a crossroads. Y'all know what that means. It can go any which way, right? From here. But they said feathers appear when angels are near. They said clock it. That mean I guess they got it or they know, they understand. Something about a larger vibe. Okay, I don't know. Take it how it resonates. But anyway, they said you got this. Sorry about that. Anyway, they said you got this. So whatever the message is that was for you or basically in there, That's what it is. But please pay attention to. It's okay for people, tell you the truth. It's okay for you not to like it. It's okay for, but be glad that people telling you the truth. Because what I don't like, and who could care what I like, right? But I would never want to be around anybody or people and they not be able to tell me the truth because of whatever I am. Like, even if I was God sitting in your face, I would like for you to say, God, this shit is fucked up. Because it is. But you don't know why it is. But the reason why it could be messed up is because of y'all. Like, it could have been good, right? Like, I gave y'all everything. I gave y'all the garden. I gave y'all to this. I gave y'all to that. And y'all sold it all out for some buns. Honey buns, sticky buns, dirty buns, buns, like just buns. That's all you wanted. That's fucked up.